फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट।
Hello and welcome to Cricket Next. मैं हूं सौम्य कपूर and India are all set to take on South Africa in the first test in Centurion. The start of play has been delayed. The toss has been delayed because of wet patches on the outfield. But the big news is that Prasidh Krishna is making his debut in this match. Well, to talk more about this, I have with me Sahil Malhotra and will be shortly joined by Taus Richvi and Chetan Arora as well. Welcome to Cricket Next, Sahil bhai, Taus bhai. Sahil, big news. Prasidh Krishna is making his debut in this test match. What do you make of this? लग रहा था fast bowling heavy जाएगा India and they're going for it.
Yeah, I think the call was between Prasidh and Mukesh Kumar, so they've obviously kind of read the conditions better than us. That has to be the case because they are there. So they think that hit the tech, tall bowler, over 6 feet tall. I think it's always going to be an advantage, and it's a good choice. He's an exciting prospect. I've been repeatedly saying that there are a couple of bowlers India are playing in the wrong format. Prasidh Krishna is one, Avesh Khan is one, Mukesh Kumar is the third. So all these three bowlers who have done really well in the first class setup, I think they should come good. And Prasidh has a lot of experience under his belt, has been with the Indian team in different formats for quite some time now. And I still remember that Virat Kohli quote where he first mentioned the name of Prasidh Krishna, that there's a tall bowler up and coming. And, so happy for him that he's finally making his test debut. And it is one format where you'll see him do well if he gets an extended run with the Indian cricket team.
Yeah, Tauzay, what do you make of this debut for Prasidh Krishna? Expected था क्योंकि बारिश का एक prediction था पहले भी, atmosphere है, conditions हैं, green turf है, mind you, बहुत हरा top है इस pitch का, तो what do you make of this debut? Tauzay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I guess.
Can you hear me?
Yes. We can.
Let's see, this was on expected lines or not, I don't know. But क्योंकि सवाल मुकेश सुनाई दे रहा है?
Yeah. We can hear you.
I'll join again.
Okay.
I'll join again.
Sure. Sahil, till the time Southway comes back, I want to ask you, what should we do now? And what do you expect if you win the toss? Overcast conditions, or 2 दिन ऐसे ही रहने वाला है, and now you also have someone like a Prasidh, you'll have a Bumrah, you'll have a Siraj, and probably a Shardul as well. So what do you think they're going to bowl first?
I think I was listening to Ravi Shastri's pitch report, and he did say that it is green, but don't get fooled by this green because batting will get difficult as the game progresses. So, a couple of days building up to the test match, there were talks that there are going to be cracks which will, kind of appear. Day 3, day 4 onwards. So if the match lasts that distance, so I think batting will get difficult in the 4th innings. So should be a brave call if India decide to bat first, because the sky above and the pitch below is not kind of indicating that you should go and bat first. But this is what Test cricket is all about. You just need to go out there and survive a couple of sessions, say lose, as Shastri said. I think it was Shastri only, that just hope and pray that you are 2 down by lunch and then it's game on from there on. So I think that should be the approach. India should kind of be brave, which they haven't been in the past, when it comes to games like these where conditions aren't in their favor, or I would say control. So I think bat first should be the right approach. Just go out there, bat first, just 10-12 overs, get a feel of the ball, and then let's see how the pitch kind of behaves in the coming days and coming sessions.
Yeah. One good news for the fans is that the toss will be happening at 1:45 p.m. IST. Coming back to the team composition, Sahil, you have been talking about this. Just India just going that way, जहाँ पे वो ऊपर बादल देखते हैं, नीचे pitch देखते हैं, they just go in with that fourth fast bowling option. Do you think यहाँ Ashwin again is gonna be benched?
I think unfortunate, but yes, I think it is going to be that. It is going to be the case because अभी जितना हरा वो दिख रहा है, चाहे वो फूल करने वाला हरा हो, कैसा भी हरा हो, मतलब you are kind of not using Ashwin for the first couple of days at least. Then if that is the case, agar wo itna green hai and it is going to kind of deteriorate as the game progresses, so I would want them to like continue with that 4-1 setup where you have Shardul as your fourth seam bowling option. You
Yeah.
have three seamers in Mohammad Siraj, Jasprit Bumrah, and Prasidh Krishna. You have Shardul and you have Ravindra Jadeja. I don't even see Jadeja bowling that much. So it's the bulk of the bowling would be done by the four bowlers, and having Shardul and Jadeja gives your batting depth till 8 at least. So you have
Yeah.
batting till 8, and Jasprit Bumrah has also been taking his batting very seriously. So I would keep him into that mix also. You have batting till 9 now. And so but it should be a good combination. With Ashwin, I don't know, yaar. Matlab, on a pitch like this, conditions like these,
Hmm.
overcast, rain forecast for the test. So I don't know. I don't see Ashwin playing this game, but you never know with the Indian cricket team. Kya
Yeah.
hoga?
I'll touch that batting bit after some time. But Sahil, okay, if we just go by what Ravi Shastri just said, that the cracks will appear, right?
Yeah.
And if India's bowling, if South Africa decides to put India into bat, let's
Hmm.
suppose, then you will
Yeah.
need someone like that sorts after probably a couple of days or 5 sessions.
आपने इतना बातों के अंदर इफ बट दैट दिस कर दिया, तो मतलब आई डोंट नो वेदर यू पिक अ प्लेइंग 11 कीपिंग ऑल दीज फैक्टर्स इन माइंड कि अगर ऐसा होगा तो ऐसा हो जाएगा, ऐसा होगा तो ऐसा हो जाएगा, तो उसके अंदर मतलब आई डोंट नो कि कैसा सीन रहेगा. तो लेट्स वेट एंड वॉच कि क्या होता है, कि टॉस इज गोइंग टू बी क्रूशियल.
Yeah, but again, I stick to one thing that you can't really make your 11 on the basis of just one innings or the first innings probably.
Yeah.
You- and that has been the case with Indian team. Do you think on the same lines?
I don't know. I just hope that they kind of continue with that. It will be unfortunate. It will be very unfortunate that they don't go ahead with Ravichandran Ashwin. But I think Jadeja has a couple of things in his favor. First, he's a left-hander. Then he has done so well with the bat off late in Test cricket. वो crucial runs नीचे आके बना रहा है. Ashwin भी बना रहा है. But थोड़ा सा advantage वहाँ जडेजा को चला जाता है. When it comes to playing these overseas tests, and the moment India have kind of undergone that pace revolution where they have gone heavy on pace, तब से ही आप देखेंगे तो अश्विन का मतलब ओवरसीज टेस्ट के अंदर अपीयरेंसेस धीरे धीरे कम होता गया है. तो अभी आज भी मेरे को वैसा ही लग रहा है. 5 मिनट माल बचे हैं टॉस के अंदर, तो अपने को समझ आ जाएगा कि क्या होने क्या वाला है.
And Dravid has just talked about the conditions. You need some luck in these conditions as well. There are a lot of
Yeah,
players and plays and misses. You have to ensure you put the ball in right areas and bat with
yeah.
discipline and recognize that you are never in these conditions in South Africa. What do you make of this? I mean,
Sorry, I
what
didn't hear you. You're
sorry, so
asking me?
yeah, you, Sahil, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
So basically, Dravid saying, you need to have some luck in these conditions as well. There are plays and misses. ये चीज है कहीं ना कहीं आपको वो लक चाहिए in these conditions. But again, the things stand on one thing, that what kind of a team you're making. आपकी बैटिंग लाइनअप तो वही है, आपके पास बैट्समैन वही है.
आई थिंक लक तो आपको हर जगह चाहिए. वो लक तो आपको वर्ल्ड कप में भी चाहिए था, लक तो आपको उससे पहले एशिया कप में भी चाहिए था. लक तो हर जगह चाहिए. इट्स नॉट जस्ट दीज कंडीशंस, बट इट्स दिस टॉस इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड आई रियली वांट टू सी व्हाट दिस इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम डज नाउ. फर्स्ट एट द टॉस एंड देन विद द प्लेइंग 11,
Yeah,
बिकॉज अभी बहुत अलग अलग तरीके के टेम्पटेशंस चल रहे होंगे ऊपर नीचे देख के. और बट आई होप दे लिसन टू रवि शास्त्री एंड नॉट गेट फूल्ड बाय द ग्रास. So
yeah,
let's see couple of minutes from now what happens at the toss and what kind of 11 तो छोड़ो, 11 तो more or less sorted है हमारे head में. Now that Prasidh is debuting, I think the
Hmm.
call is Shardul or Ashwin now.
Yeah,
Unfortunate कि शार्दुल और अश्विन के बीच में आपको कॉल लेना पड़ रहा है, बट
yeah.
देखो क्या करते हैं
But
अभी.
on that note, I'll welcome Chetan Bhai to the live session. Welcome to Cricket Next, Chetan Bhai. Prasidh Krishna is making his debut. What do you make of this debut? Was this on the cards? और दिस इज बिकॉज
Absolutely.
ऊपर बादल है और नीचे हरी घास है.
That has nothing to do with it. South Africa, mein, you don't look at what the pitch is like on day 1. South Africa, mein, you look at what the pitch could be on day 4 and day 5. मैंने कल के शो में भी बताया था कि सेंचुरियन की पिच पे आपको मूवमेंट सीम से मिलेगा, पिच से मिलेगा. जैसे जैसे मैच बढ़ता जाएगा, उसका जो टॉप सरफेस है उस पे आइडेंटिफिकेशंस बनते जाएंगे. Third or fourth innings में it will be tough to chase 200 on this pitch.
Yeah.
So that's how Centurion plays. Mukesh Kumar offers nothing in terms of how Centurion plays. मैं फर्स्ट डे से कह रहा हूँ, पिछले सैटरडे से कह रहा हूँ मैं कि प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा हैज टू प्ले. मैं ये भी कह रहा हूँ कि अश्विन हैज टू प्ले. Ashwin and Shardul is a stupid versus Shardul is a stupid call. But ठीक है, this is a very stupid phase of Indian cricket, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but again, यहाँ पे आपका ओपिनियन अश्विन को खिलाने का जरूर है, लेकिन द कंडीशंस और प्रोबेबली डे 2 में भी ये ऐसा ही कुछ रहने वाला है, जब बारिश का शायद प्रेडिक्शन है, तो डू यू
So what?
थिंक
The match is going to last 5 days. It's not going to finish in 2 days. 2 days में you're not even going to get a lot of cricket. ये चीज हम WTC में कर चुके हैं. We want to repeat that. Okay. See, I'm not saying कि आप जडेजा को मत खिलाओ या अश्विन को खिलाओ. My point is, try and understand what I'm saying again. Go and watch the show. What I said yesterday. Ashwin has to be your lead spinner. अगर आपको bowling all rounder चाहिए, चाहे वो pace bowling हो, चाहे वो spin bowling हो, that is where Jadeja comes in. It's Jadeja versus Shardul, not Ashwin versus Shardul. It can never be Ashwin versus Shardul. अगर आपको एक स्पिनर खिलाना है, it has to be Ashwin, not Jadeja. हम लोग we get carried away क्योंकि वो जडेजा ने इंडिया में ये किया है. जडेजा in India is a very different bowler than Jadeja overseas. सिर्फ विकेट्स पे मत जाओ, सिर्फ स्टैट्स पे मत जाओ. What he offers to you, go by that. India ends up chasing games more often than not. You're chasing games. WTC में final में you were chasing game on day 1. Like Ravi Shastri said, do not look at the grass on the pitch. Made the same mistake in the WTC final, and I'm not expecting anything different again.
Yeah. Javier, that it's almost time for the toss, Chetanbhai and Sahil. But again, ये जो कंडीशंस हैं, इससे कहीं ना कहीं, जैसे साहिल ने बोला, चेतन भाई, टेम्पटेशन रहेगी, तो उस टेम्पटेशन को why are we not learning? No, why is this debate still there? कि शार्दुल को खिला सकते हैं या अश्विन को खिला सकते हैं? As you have been saying, there has been a bit of disrespect to Ashwin in terms of benching him and all. ऑस्ट्रेलिया नहीं करता, ऑस्ट्रेलिया के पास नेथन लायन है, वो हमेशा वो हर कॉम्बिनेशन में है. सो व्हाई इज दिस डिबेट स्टिल देयर? क्योंकि बैटिंग डेप्थ की अगर हम बात करें तो बैटिंग भी अश्विन कर लेते हैं, 400 हैं इस फॉर्मेट में. तो बहुत अच्छा रिकॉर्ड है उनका इन कंपैरिजन टू शार्दुल.
See, you're again giving excuses for comparing him with Jadeja. I'm telling you, there's no comparison with Jadeja. आप उनको उस चीज में मेजर ही नहीं कर सकते कि वो बैटिंग करते हैं या नहीं करते हैं. मे बी लेट्स से कि वो 0 पे आउट हो जाते हैं अपनी हर इनिंग में. He's still a better bowler. He's still a better bowler as your lead spinner.
One second, Chetan. Ashwin is playing. Ashwin is saying Jadeja has complained of back spasms on the morning of the match.
But the whole thing still stands. ठीक है? Just because Jadeja has back spasm, that's why Ashwin is playing. That's even more stupid. It has nothing to do with Jadeja. Ashwin has to play, irrespective of whether Jadeja is available or not. Try and understand what I'm saying. आप comparison कर ही नहीं सकते. Ashwin has to play as your spinner. Then you decide कि आपको जडेजा को खिलाना है या नहीं खिलाना है. And India is in such a fortunate position कि आप 3 पेसर और 2 वर्ल्ड क्लास स्पिनर खिला सकते हो. लेकिन हम सिर्फ यही सब करते रह जाते हैं. How many teams are in this position where they can play 3 fast bowlers, and you don't, in an ordinary test match, unless there is a rampaging green wicket, you do not need more than 3 fast bowlers. How many test teams in the world are in this fortunate position कि आप 3 फास्ट बॉलर खिला सकते हो और 2 वर्ल्ड क्लास स्पिनर खिला सकते हो, जिसमें से वो दोनों के दोनों अच्छी बैटिंग भी करते हैं. Not many teams are in that position, but instead of enjoying that position, हम लोग बस यही करते रह जाते हैं और निकल जाते हैं मैच.
The update here is Chetan bhai and Sahil, South Africa won the toss and they have opted to bowl first. तो Sahil, क्या टेम्पा बबूमा वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा गच्चा खा गए हैं, ऊपर बादल और नीचे घास देख?
वो तो मतलब वो कुछ भी गच्चा खाए, मतलब प्रेशर अब now will be on India. Like first session till lunch, just make sure you don't lose more than a couple of wickets, as Shastri said at the pitch report. Just be brave enough with the bat, and it's a good team now. Unfortunate that Jadeja had to miss out because he gives you a lot with the bat also. You need to factor that in as well. But Ashwin will be at 7 now and Shardul will be at 8. So batting depth is there. And batting पूरा अपना is on the expected lines. जो expected था वही है, क्योंकि ज्यादा option आप लेकर गए नहीं हो when it comes to batters. So आप लोगों को यही लोग खेलते हुए दिखने वाले हैं पहले इन 2 टेस्ट मैचेस के अंदर. So अब इंटरेस्टिंग सेशन होगा यार, एकदम कांटे का टक्कर होगा, मजा आएगा रोहित यशस्वी को देखते हुए. अब it will be a good session to watch.
Welcome back, Taus bhai. So South Africa won the toss and they opted to bowl first. What do you make of this toss? क्योंकि Rohit Sharma against the left-arm pacers is a bit tricky situation.
चैलेंज रहेगा, मजा आएगा, देखने लायक रहेगा यार. कंडीशन ओवरकास्ट है, कैसा मार्को एंसर को खेलेंगे, स्ट्रेट बैट खेलेंगे. आज ही रिकी पॉन्टिंग बता रहे थे एग्जैक्टली, हमने देखा, मैंने रिट्वीट भी किया, बहुत खूबसूरत डेफिनेशन था कि शाहीन अफरीदी को कैसे खेलता है अगर रिकी पॉन्टिंग होते, बॉल बाहर कैसे छोड़ते, बॉल अंदर कहाँ से आती, कैसे पिछे. तो वैसे ही टॉल मार्को एंसन है, तो ही हैव टू जज द बॉल व्हिच इज गोइंग आउटसाइड द ऑफ स्टंप.
Just an update. Nandre Berger and David Bedingham are making their debuts. So probably शायद Marco
Interesting.
Jansen. Yeah, go ahead.
Not playing. So anyway, whoever the left arm pacer, I mean, रोहित शर्मा और विराट का प्रॉब्लम रहा है अंदर बॉल आते हुए. मोहम्मद आमिर ने ट्रबल किया है, शाहीन शाह अफरीदी ने किया है, मगर वो वाइट बॉल क्रिकेट में, रेड बॉल में और ज्यादा मूव होता है, बॉल यहाँ पर बहुत ज्यादा बाउंस होता है, तो एलबीडब्ल्यू के चांसेस कम रहेंगे अगर बॉल थोड़ा लेंथ पे पिच होगा. मगर आगे पिच होगा, they'll have to deal with a very straight bat, play it on the on. So I mean it's a simple case, just keep your basics right, ball merit पे खेलो, कुछ नहीं है, सीधा rotate करो, don't go for the attacking intent लाना है, but शुरुआत में थोड़ा cautious approach दिखाना है. But I want to go back, I missed out on some point exactly जब मैं नेटवर्क ज्वाइन किया था. प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा के पॉइंट पे, आई मीन हम सब कन्विंस थे यार प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा को खिलाना चाहिए, डेब्यू होना चाहिए एटलीस्ट. मुकेश कुमार को हमने देखा था वेस्ट इंडीज में, क्या कहते, pretty okay थे. I mean I did not find him any extraordinary, nor he's got the pace nor swing. ये सब तो हमारी बात चलती आ रही थी, and this was unexpected lines. I don't know क्या कोई और कप्तान होता तो मुकेश कुमार को खिलाता या नहीं खिलाता, क्योंकि देख लिया था रोहित शर्मा ने क्या कर सकते हैं मुकेश कुमार, कहाँ पर स्ट्रांग होते. स्ट्रेंथ तो मुझे कहीं भी दिखाई नहीं दी है उनकी. प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा, he has got that edge, जो एक्स फैक्टर है, जो हाइट का है, जो बाउंस का है, जो पेस का है, वो लेके आते हैं. और I mean and a lot of us will be happy, especially Chetan and me, that Ashwin has got the go ahead of before Ravindra Jadeja. हमने मतलब that is something like which is like we wanted exactly.
Like before is the
I don't know why you're not smiling.
Not at all. Not at all.
Who is the
I will
keyword?
be happy the day this debate is not there. अरे जडेजा फिट है या नहीं है, उससे क्या लेना देना है. मैं पिछले 3 दिन से यही इस बात पे ही कह रहा हूँ, उससे क्या लेना देना है. Ashwin has to play. जडेजा फिट हो या ना हो, Ashwin has to play.
Yeah, that was by continue.
Yeah. नहीं तो I mean फिट नहीं है तो मतलब which could be a blessing in disguise for Ashwin at least, कि भाई उनको go ahead वाला खेले at least यहाँ पर. But then now responsibility lies on Ashwin कि भाई अब at least start अच्छा दो. मतलब I'm not expecting a 5 wicket haul suddenly because conditions won't favor you, but then at least those breakthroughs, those important spells वो बीच में आके जहाँ पर अगर कमांड कर रहे हैं, अटैक कर रहे हैं, तो वहां पर आपको आपके टिपिकल नेथन लायन वाला जॉब करना है, जो नेथन लायन पूरे ऑस्ट्रेलिया, साउथ अफ्रीका में सब जगह करते हैं. यहाँ पर आपको वो करना पड़ेगा. और शार्दुल ठाकुर, ही इज अ जैकपॉट यार, कभी भी लग सकता है, बैट से हो या बॉल से हो.
I'll just read out the 2 playing 11s. For India, it's Rohit Sharma, Yashasvi Jaiswal, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul, Ravichandran Ashwin, Shardul Thakur, Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, and Prasidh Krishna. To South Africa, it's Dean Elgar, Aiden Markram, Tony DeZorzi, Temba Bavuma, Keegan Peterson, David Bedingham, Kyle Verinen, Marco Jansen, Gerald Coetzee, Kagiso Rabada, and Nandre Berger. So they're going in with 2 left-arm pacers. Sahil, is it going to be tricky for Indian batters?
Tricky तो होगा यार. This is not an easy place to bat in, and both Rohit and Rahul at their pre-match press conferences did kind of touch upon these factors, why South Africa is difficult to bat, the kind of variable bounce which comes into play later on in the game. And so it's not an easy place to bat in, and the challenge will always be there. But you have to factor in the fact that the likes of Virat Kohli, KL Rahul have had experience of playing in these conditions and doing well in their previous assignments. So they have the experience and they have played. सब खेले हुए हैं यार, ऐसा नहीं है कि नहीं खेल कर आए हुए. And this is what test cricket is all about. You need to excel in different conditions, different challenges. And South Africa, there's a reason why it still remains that final frontier, because it's not an easy place to play cricket in. So this test match, this series is going to be no different, and India needs to be like not even 100%, they need to be 120%, 130% to kind of come out on top. No question about that.
Yeah. Chetan bhai, what are your thoughts? 2 left-arm paces. कंडीशंस थोड़ी ओवरकास्ट हैं, नीचे हरा घास है, तो ट्रिकी होने वाला रोहित और विराट के लिए स्पेसिफिकली है. आई जस्ट होप रोहित विराट की बारी ना आए जल्दी. या गो अहेड.
No, absolutely. Or I think if you are 2 down in the first hour of play, I think that is a good. Sorry, if you're just 2 down after the first session, that is actually very good. That is actually very good. That is how Centurion plays. आपको आज के पहले 2 सेशन बस खड़े रहना है, और प्रॉब्लम बस यहाँ पे ये होती है कि आप रन्स साउथ अफ्रीका में आप ऐसा नहीं कर सकते कि आप सिर्फ खड़े रहेंगे, क्योंकि रन्स की अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है. द विकेट्स आर अंडरनीथ द टॉप प्लेयर. मतलब जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि घास पे मत जाओ, यू नो द बॉल इज गोइंग टू कम रियली गुड ऑन टू द बैट. जो बॉल नेचुरल सीम से नहीं उठेगी या मूवमेंट नहीं रहेगी, इट्स गोइंग टू बी देयर टू हिट. दैट्स व्हाट हैपेंस इन सेंचुरियन. सो साउथ अफ्रीका में ऐसे इंग्लैंड की तरह नहीं होता है कि आप खड़े रहो और फिर जब बादल हट जाएंगे तब आप मारोगे. नहीं, साउथ अफ्रीका में ऐसे नहीं होता है. साउथ अफ्रीका में आपको रन खड़े रहते ही बनाने हैं, क्योंकि कब कोई बॉल नेचुरली सीम से उठ के आ जाएगी आपको पता नहीं चलेगा. सो इट्स नॉट स्विंग, इट्स सीम ऑफ द surface. So from that aspect, I think it's going to be very challenging. If India loses just 2 wickets in the first session, I'll be happy. If India is still batting on day 2, I'll be happy. I mean, depending on how much play we have, how much rain we have. इसमें कोई वो शक नहीं है कि रोहित और विराट पे सबसे ज्यादा दारोमदार रहेगा. साथ ही साथ I think Shubman Gill has to stand up. He's batting at number 3. It's going to be a very, very tough spot to bat on. The conditions are as such. Yeah, I think this is, to my mind, this is the best 11 that they could have picked, given that Jadeja is not available. Otherwise, I would have loved to see Jadeja ahead of Shardul. I'm very happy with Prasidh Krishna playing. But, to my mind, still, I think we are a better short. Problem with that is कि जो आपके पास available है squad में, I would still have gone with this, because you don't have that quality available in the squad. You can't be handing out debuts and you can't be having untested batters here. You already have Jaiswal and Gill and Iyer playing their first tests over here. So, इससे ज़्यादा आप क्या कर सकते हो? So from that aspect, it's important that Rahul is playing. But yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very challenging. हाँ, मैं ये ज़रूर कहूँगा कि if the pitch plays the way we expect it to play, or at least I expect it to play, getting 300 in the first innings is going to be absolutely fabulous. This is actually a very good toss to lose. South Africa ने toss जीत के पहले bowling की है, because they want to get India out for 150. If they don't do that, then India is ahead in the test. क्योंकि in the 4th innings आप इस पे 200 नहीं chase कर पाओगे. आप इस पे 200 नहीं chase कर पाओगे, because given how Centurion plays, I'm expecting it to play the same way. So yeah, it's not going to be easy batting in the 4th innings over here. So South Africa's best hope is to get India out for 150, and India has to make sure that they avoid that whatever way possible.
Yeah.
Up 275, 300 put on the board in the first innings, you are ahead of the game.
Yeah, Taus bhai, first innings में 275, 300, you know what Chetan bhai is suggesting, you know ये कितना advantage होगा इंडिया के लिए if they are able to put up that score.
275, 300 यार, it's I mean अब साउथ अफ्रीका के सामने खेल रहे हो, साउथ अफ्रीका के कंडीशंस में खेल रहे हो, तो I mean एडवांटेज डेफिनेटली होगा. 300 यहाँ पर या 300 पहुंचना 275 के ऊपर साइकोलॉजिकल एडवांटेज होगा. But then वो मारना भी तो चाहिए. See, we have got the team, we have got the batters. ये मैंने बात किया था पहले कि it's the batting versus India's batting versus South Africa's bowling. 2 left-arm paces. Again, they have been troubling Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma over the time. तो यहाँ पर वो कैसे नेगेट करते हैं, ये दोनों प्लेयर्स के ऊपर एग्जैक्टली कितना टाइम, क्योंकि सबसे ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस ये दोनों क्रिकेटर्स के पास है. स्पेशली विराट कोहली, somebody who has played in South Africa for a long time. रोहित ज्यादा नहीं खेले टेस्ट क्रिकेट साउथ अफ्रीका में, बट उनको एटलीस्ट नॉलेज होगा, शेयर देखा है काफी क्रिकेट, उन्होंने इंग्लैंड में खेला है क्रिकेट, टेस्ट क्रिकेट उतना नहीं खेला है. मगर अब जब कप्तान है या उनको आइडिया है एग्जैक्टली कि इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट कैसे खेली जा रही है इतने सालों से, तो ही हैज टू टेक द रिस्पांसिबिलिटी एंड लीड. और इससे अच्छा मौका कहाँ मिलेगा यार, कि मतलब कमिंग फ्रॉम द फाइनल डिबैकल ऑफ वर्ल्ड कप, और यहाँ पर शुरुआत अच्छी करेंगे. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है ये सीरीज के लिए शुरुआत अच्छी करना. तो 275, 300 दे शुड टारगेट. बट अगेन लाइक टेस्ट क्रिकेट इज ऑल अबाउट टेकिंग सेशन बाय सेशन, 1 सेशन एट अ टाइम. क्योंकि अगर आप लॉन्ग टर्म सोचने लगे, अभी से ही सोचने लगे कि यार हमको 300 350 करना है, तो वो आपका टारगेट ठीक है, एक गोल लेके चल रहे हैं, बट आपको इमीडिएट नहीं करना, आपको 50 या 60 या आप कैसे डील कर रहे हैं. कंडीशंस अलग है, इंग्लैंड से ऑस्ट्रेलिया से अलग है, बट देन आप सीमिंग कंडीशंस है एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, फास्ट बॉलर्स को हेल्प करेगी. तो आप क्या यूज, तो आप स्पिनर्स को इंडिया में इतना कन्विंसिंगली नहीं खेल पाते इंडियन बैट्समैन या कोई भी बैट्समैन, बट साउथ अफ्रीका में एटलीस्ट आपके पास ये एडवांटेज है कि बॉल आपके पास आती है. अब वैसे प्लेयर्स है somebody who likes to play on the up, on the rise, बैकफुट पे अच्छा खेल लेते हैं. सो दिस इज द बेस्ट टाइम. खाली एक जो ओवरकास्ट कंडीशन है, मुझे खाली एक वो ट्रबल कर रहा है कि क्या वो कैसे नेगेट करेंगे और कितना इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, कैसे हैंडल कर पाएंगे. दैट इज समथिंग आई एम कंसर्न्ड अबाउट.
Especially with someone like Marco Jansen being there, tall guy can take it away from the right-handers. But Sahil, before we end the session, quick prediction from your side for the first session.
I think 2 down should be our day. Leave the session. If we just manage to lose 2 wickets in the first session, I think we'll have a big head start into this test match already, because it's going to be tough batting first in these conditions. And first session is going to be of utmost importance. And someone like a Rohit just being there from one end, and Yashasvi Jaiswal probably looking to play shots from the other end. It's going to be a good contest. And Shubman Gill at 3, probably the biggest and the toughest challenge for him yet in his number 3 career so far, which started in West
I guess there's some connectivity issue.
Indies.
Yeah.
So
Yes, I guess there's some network issue with Sahil. Well, we're almost time. We just hope for a positive start, and well, thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining this live session. We'll catch up again, and talk about the first session after the end of the first session. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
फास्टेस्ट क्रिकेट स्कोर अपडेट्स या सबसे डिटेल्ड स्टैट्स,
क्रिकेट के अंदर बाहर की खबरें
या हेल्दी डिबेट्स,
सबसे एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस
या फैंस का क्रेज, सबके लिए एक ही प्लेटफॉर्म, क्योंकि क्रिकेट मतलब क्रिकेट नेक्स्ट.